So I'm fighting off a bit of a seizure right now. I felt faint. I felt like I was gonna pass out when I bent over to grab something, and then I kind of had symptoms progress from there. So I'm sitting on the kitchen floor and just kind of trying to relax and kind of going over what's going on with Chad and my mom, and just trying to calm down my body and let it relax a bit before we get in the car to go to treatment, so that what happened yesterday does not repeat again. And they'll definitely drop me off at the door, and they're both gonna go today, and we're gonna have one of them come in with me so that they're like holding on to me and I can get into a chair immediately and make sure everything's okay. I kind of had the thought that maybe the new progesterone that I'm taking at night could be causing some of this, but we mostly, when we talked with the doctor and the nurses yesterday, kind of figured that this is herpesine, and my nervous system is completely overloaded with, neurotoxins, so I feel like I'm in a pass out right now, so I need to stop. I just wanted to let you guys know that I talked to the head nurse at my treatment center and told her what was going on, and we think that it might be related to the progesterone that I'm taking, because I just switched, and she just said to not come in today and give myself a rest, and to check in with her if I need to. And then Chad said maybe we can just go in and get me de-access, so I get this needle out of my port, and then I can take a detox bath, because the problem is I need to get the toxins out of my system, and they're on complete overload. And so it's kind of a combination of different issues that are going on, and I'm just feeling extremely weak. I had some help getting to the bathroom, and then crawled back from the bathroom and got up onto the couch. And so we're just gonna see kind of what goes on from here and how the day progresses, and I think it's just gonna kind of be a day on the couch and just diazepam if I feel seisurey, and yeah, so I'll catch up with you guys later. Yes, I know I'm vlogging from laying down again. I have had a day that's been quite rough, and I ended up talking to a nurse who talked to my doctor, and we collectively decided that it was best to stay home today and to give my body a break from treatment. I have been feeling like I'm gonna have a seizure all day. A Lyme seizure, for those of you who don't know, is a little bit different than a typical seizure. You're typically conscious, and you are just a neurological, what I found for my body to be a die-off symptom, and it's very severe. Since doing the Marcon's nasal spray, which is an antibiotic to kill the staph infection, and then doing the anti-duolafungin, which is an antifungal IV medication, which is systemically getting everywhere, including into the brain, I am having major die-off, and I've never missed a day of treatment. I did 16 weeks of treatment last time. I never missed a day of treatment, so that says something about how severe these symptoms are. I just took another diazepam. I'm doing another coffee enema. I have this port in my chest, so I can't take a bath to do a detox. And my nervous system is just going crazy. Like, I'm so weak. It's really hard to stand up. It's really hard to walk. And I actually slept and took a nap, which I don't usually do. I don't usually nap during the day. Oh, sorry, my eye is twitching. I don't usually nap during the day. I was so exhausted, I just came in here and laid down, and I guess I fell asleep for like about an hour, my mom said, and then my alarm went off to take my cortisol, which I take every 2 hours. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to detox as much as I can, and we'll see about doing treatment tomorrow. So just a bit overwhelmed right now. I'll catch up with you guys later. So just had some cucumbers and chicken, pesto and hummus, and had it on top of my castor pack. And I don't do heat very well for any extended point of time. Oh, air conditioning just kicked on, so that'll cool me off a little bit. But I have 2 heating packs. I've realized this works really well because the first one, when I get hot, I can take it off, and then it kind of like is still getting some heat in there to get the castor oil down in through my skin, as you need the heat to do that. But then it cools off, and I can put the second one on top of it. So that works out. And I'm doing fairly well when I'm laying down and not moving. As soon as, this is typical, is when I start to feel like this. As soon as I get up and move, I start to have worsening symptoms neurologically. It's like it starts to move things around, which could be good because it's getting things flowing and hopefully getting things out, or it could be just aggravating my nervous system, which isn't able to handle it at the moment. So I don't really know, but for now, I think I'm going to be pretty much done with the castor oil pack. It's been at least 60 minutes, and I feel like my body's kind of just like done with it for today, so it's not going to make the 90-minute mark, but that's okay. So my symptoms haven't eased off too much today. It's still been really rough. It is 4:30 right now, and I'm still fighting off seizure-like feelings every time I stand up, and feeling very weak and as if I might pass out if I move the wrong way, like bending over or standing up too fast or something. Just taking it easy still. Pretty much just been in this bed all day or on the couch for part of the day. Hopefully nothing eventful happens for the rest of the night, and I'm gonna end my vlog here and just hopefully go to bed sometime soon. Fall asleep. Alright, I hope you guys all have a great night or day or whatever time it is. Love you guys all. Hope you're having a